Hi, Christ the Redeemer Church in Spokane. I'm Justin Moffatt and I live in Sydney in Australia, and this is the Garrison Church. It's fairly old by Australian standards. I'd like to apologise for the Union Jack. And it's one of two churches that I'm the minister of. I'm the minister of Churchill Anglican, which includes the Garrison Church, and St Philip's, which is about a mile south of here. And I'll be with you on May 6, 7 and 8 for a retreat in the ancient book of Job, where Job suffers greatly. Hey, I'm married to Laurel and we have 4 kids, Oliver, Louisa, Henry and Betsy, ranging from 7 to 17. Betsy, we hope, will be with us in Spokane, so I'm looking forward to introducing her to you. But we live here in the centre of Sydney. God has placed us here to preach the gospel of Jesus Christ, and that's the real reason I'm excited about being here. That, by the way, is the new casino. I wish I could have stopped it. I don't have such power, so I'll just cover it up. Job is a remarkable book. He suffers greatly. One of the things I find interesting about Job is the first thing he experiences is a knock on the door. The reader knows what has happened in the heavens, that Satan says he only loves you for the things, the hedge around him. Take away the hedge and he'll curse you like everybody does. And Job, as an innocent sufferer, he experiences a knock on the door and they tell him that the Sabaeans have attacked and they've taken your oxen and donkey, and only I'm here to survive. And so bam, 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 Job just keeps experiencing more and more unimaginable suffering. And he sits down with his friends to figure it out, and they draw a hard line between Job's apparent sin and his suffering. And Job is like, no. And Job sort of has these conversations where he puts the pieces of the puzzle of his life on a table and he's trying to fit them together, and they just don't fit. He says there's no rhyme, no reason, no method in the madness, and so he wants to have it out with God, and he demands a confrontation with God, and God grants him his request. He turns up in a vision at the end of the book, and Job gets up out of his dust and ashes. And so here's what we're going to do on May 6, 7 and 8, Friday night, Saturday morning, Sunday morning at church, is we're going to sit down with Job in his dust and ashes in order to get up again with Jesus Christ risen from the dead. I'm sure there's a way to register. I would love to see you there so that we can share in this remarkable book together and see what we can learn from it. By the way, this is my home. We call it the rectory because I'm a Anglican. Sorry about that. Some of you might call it a manse. And one of the great things I love about living here is that I get to live at the base of one of Sydney's most remarkable icons that you might have all heard about. That is the Sydney Harbour Bridge. Hope to see you on May 6, 7 and 8. See ya.